Chapter 1. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Blue Star, Dragon Country, Jiangnan Province, Donghai City. A huge golden altar floats above the central square. Under the altar, tens of thousands of new lords stand silently, with tension and expectation in their eyes. Suddenly, Mayor and Luoshi steps forward, and his cold voice resounds through the world. Everyone, the 7th level of the 10,000 races battlefield, the 666th area, is about to open. As the saying goes, heroes do not ask about their origins. No matter what level of Lord's heart you have, you are heroes if you dare to fight in the 10,000 races battlefield. Not to mention the distant past. 1,000 years ago, Senior Zhu Yuanzhang relied on the blank Lord's heart and the F-level talent, begging, to defeat the sacred and become one of the largest domain lords on Blue Star, the Lord of the Bright Domain. How can you be willing to be left behind? Finally, I wish, the Dragon Kingdom will prosper forever, and the human race will prosper forever. All the trainee lords were excited and said in unison, the Dragon Kingdom will prosper forever, and the human race will prosper forever. As soon as the voice fell, 10,000 rays of light sprinkled from the altar of the two worlds, enveloping all the lords. When the rays of light dissipated, the square was empty. Welcome Lord Jiang Chen to the 10,000 races battlefield. You have lost a lord's heart. You get a territory. Your territory is located in the 7th heaven, 666 area, Blue Star Field, 10,086 Novice Town. You have a 2-hour novice territory protection period, during which your territory will not be attacked by monsters. If the territory is upgraded, the territory protection disappears. A flash of light, Jiang Chen appeared in his territory, and the reminder of the way of heaven sounded in his ears. After seeing Jiang Chen, several ragged farmers knelt down in a hurry, knocked down to the Lord. Jiang Chen waved his hand. Get up. It has been 18 years since Jiang Chen traveled to this world. This is a world of all lords. Any intelligent life, as long as it has a lord's heart, can get a territory in the battlefield of all races. The lord's heart is divided into white ordinary, green excellent, blue rare, purple excellent, orange epic, and gold legendary. It is said that there is a mythical quality above the golden legend, but it has gone beyond the scope of textbook knowledge. This is also an absolutely fair world. As long as you have money, you can buy the Lord's heart of the excellence, epic, and even golden legend level. Jiang Chen was born an orphan, so he naturally couldn't afford the Lord's heart. He wanted to be a plagiarist or open an entertainment company to solve the first pot of gold in his life. But this is a world centered on the Lord. Even if you shoot a web drama, you must be in the territory of a great lord. Otherwise there will be no popularity. Jiang Chen struggled for a year, but the money he earned was not as much as the scholarship. Fortunately, Jiang Chen had excellent grades, so he bought a lord's heart through campus loans. Although it was only the most rubbish F-level entertainment talent, it at least gave him the opportunity to enter the battlefield of all races. Suddenly, a stone emitting colorful rays of light was separated from Jiang Chen's forehead and floated quietly in front of Jiang Chen. Jiang Chen was pleasantly surprised. As I expected, this magic stone is related to the battlefield of all races. The reason why he was able to travel through time was precisely because of this magic stone. But for 18 years, the magic stone has been staying in his sea of consciousness without any movement. Jiang Chen immediately stepped forward to check the properties of the magic stone. Magic stone. Ownership, Jiang Chen, bound. Function, consume a certain amount of spiritual stones to strengthen any props. Description, the magic stone that was born before the battlefield of all races was opened. Seize the fortune of heaven and earth, invade the mystery of the sun and the moon. Remarks. When the magic stone is activated, it will be given 3 times of non-consumption strengthening. The definition of props is items that can be put into a backpack, so Jiang Chen immediately opened his backpack. In addition to the necessary daily necessities, there is also a hero order and a military token in the backpack, and they are both of ordinary quality, ordinary hero order, plus after use. You can summon an ordinary hero, ordinary soldier talisman, plus after use, you can summon a small team, 12, of ordinary soldiers. Compared with before, there is an extra, plus, behind all items. Jiang Chen clicked the plus sign behind the hero order with anticipation. The enhancement list popped up instantly. Enhancement direction, excellent hero order, consumes 1000 spirit stones. Enhancement Direction, Rare Hero Order, consumes 10,000 spirit stones, Enhancement Direction. Excellent Hero Order, consumes 100,000 spirit stones, Enhancement Direction. Epic Hero Order, consumes 1,000,000 spirit stones, Enhancement Direction. Legendary Hero Order, consumes 10,000,000 spirit stones, Number of enhancements without consumption, 3. Golden Legend. Ordinary hero orders can actually be directly upgraded to Golden Legends. Even with Jiang Chen's temperament in 2 lives, his heart was pounding at this moment. Even the direct descendants of the immortal realm, such as the winner of Xian Qin, the Li family of the prosperous Tang dynasty, and the Zhu family of the Daming dynasty, can't start with Golden Legends. How much is 10,000,000 spirit stones? Of course not much. If you can get a legendary hero order, let alone 10,000,000 spirit stones, even if it is 100,000,000 spirit stones, I believe all the major forces will fight for it. Fortunately, the God of Fortune has 3 non-consumption enhancements. No hesitation, use a non-consumption enhancement and choose the legendary hero order. Boom boom, the legend was born, and the scene was earth-shattering. With Jiang Chen as the center, golden light shot up into the sky, covering the entire territory in a golden ocean. The powerful pressure frightened the peasants who had just stood up and trembled again. They knelt on the ground and called out, "Miracle!" After the golden light faded, Jiang Chen played with the hero order in his hand. The originally gray-white hero order now looked like it was cast in gold, with fine patterns that were difficult to distinguish with the naked eye. Golden hero order. After use, you can summon a legendary hero. You need to own a tavern. Do you need a tavern? The level 0 Lord's Mansion covers an area of about 100 square meters and looks a bit shabby and dilapidated. Jiang Chen opened the Lord's Mansion interface and checked the territory attributes. Lord's Mansion, Level 0, Lord, Jiang Chen area, 1000 square meters, citizens, 10 out of 100. Buildings, exchange, 0, *1, warehouse, 0, *1, residential houses, 0, *5, fence, 0, *128. Buildable buildings, residential houses, warehouses, barracks, quarry, lumberyard. Expand, food, 1000. Resources, ordinary wood *1000, ordinary stone *1000, bound, energy, 1000, bound, spirit stone, 300. Territory upgrade conditions, fine stone 0/100, ordinary stone 1000/500, fine wood 0/50, ordinary wood 1000/500, energy 500/1000. Does not meet upgrade conditions. Green water and green mountains, F level improve the territory environment by 10%, not bad. Good environment, good mood. Looking at his talent, green water and green mountains, Jiang Chen could only comfort himself. You can build a tavern only after the Lord's Mansion is upgraded to level 1. And according to past experience, the first 100 lords who upgrade their territories will be rewarded by the heavens. So, upgrade 1 book first. Jiang Chen did what he said and went straight to the warehouse. To upgrade 1 book, you need high-quality stone and wood, and the initial resources of the territory are only of ordinary quality. Under normal circumstances, the development sequence of a lord is, first build a military camp, then go out to find resource points, build a mining site and a logging site, and only upgrade after collecting enough resources. Counting the mining time, even the most powerful new lord will need several hours to upgrade 1 book. Unfortunately, there is a saying in the Lord world, geniuses are afraid of Kryptonians, and Kryptonians are afraid of cheaters. Jiang Chen is that cheater. Chapter 2. You are listening at novelfull.audio. He stretched out his hand and pressed on a stone, and a plus sign instantly appeared behind the stone. Click the plus sign, enhancement direction, find stone, consume 1 spirit stone. Expand, wow. Thousands of enhancement lists popped up instantly, ranging from fine quality stones to legendary ascension stones. It was dazzling. Of course, he only needed fine quality stones at the moment. Consume 1 spirit stone to enhance fine quality stones. 10 minutes later, after consuming 150 spirit stones, the upgrade conditions of the Lord's Mansion were finally met. Jiang Chen did not hesitate. Upgrade the Lord's Mansion. Boom, accompanied by a loud noise, the Lord's mansion was shrouded in light. A green countdown appeared above at the same time. Countdown, 00 to 09 to 59, completed immediately. Consume 100 spirit stones. Instant completion, is also called second construction, which is the privilege of the second generation of the leader, second generation of the Lord. Jiang Chen is a poor guy, besides. He is absolutely sure that he will be the first to upgrade, so he can wait for 10 minutes. Just then, a communication request came from the lower right corner of the vision. Jiang Chen glanced at the other party's avatar and name, and a strange color flashed in his eyes. After the call was connected, the image of a girl popped up in front of Jiang Chen. The girl was born beautiful, and behind her stood a human female hero, a team of human sharpshooters, and a team of heavy armored wolf cavalry. This made Jiang Chen sigh at the unreasonableness of the Krypton guys. After seeing Jiang Chen, the girl smiled and showed two cute dimples. Classmate Jiang Chen, I didn't expect that we would be assigned to a novice area. Is this fate? Although the location of the territory and the area where the main world is located have a certain normal distribution relationship, it is at least based on provinces. Jiang Chen couldn't help but sigh at this. Chuxia classmate, it's really a coincidence. And Chuxia was his classmate for 3 years in high school. In theory, and Chuxia's appearance, personality, and family background are all top-notch, and she is one of the most dazzling second-generation leaders in Donghai City, but Jiang Chen always kept a distance from her. After all, he was just a commoner, and he had nothing except his cool and handsome appearance and academic performance. Beauty is a disaster. At this moment, Chuxia pointed behind her like a little girl showing off her favorite toys. That my mom auctioned off rare heroes and arms for me. If other lords bully you, tell me, and I'll help you. Jiang Chen couldn't say that he was about to recruit legendary heroes, so he nodded and said, of course. And Chuxia didn't mind Jiang Chen's perfunctory at all, and smiled and reminded, the first 100 lords in the town who upgrade one book will be rewarded by the heavenly Tao. Based on past experience, if you can upgrade one book within a day, you have a chance to enter the top 100. Come on, Jiang Chen. I'm also going to open the map to find resources. Try to upgrade to one book within 2 hours and get the first place. Seeing in Chuxia's confident look, Jiang Chen opened his mouth. He wanted to say that he would have one book in a few minutes, but Chuxia was impatient and hung up the call before he could speak. Jiang Chen glanced at the countdown and said helplessly, forget it. Anyway, Tiandao will issue a regional announcement at that time, and she will know it soon. There are less than 10 minutes left. Jiang Chen did not do anything else, but opened a town regional channel. The lords of the same novice town are all competitors in the future mayor battle. Only by knowing yourself and the enemy can you win every battle. Now Jiang Chen is full of confidence, and the position of mayor is naturally his, at this moment. The town channel is also very lively. Hello everyone, my name is Mu Qingshuang, lieutenant of Jiangnan military region. The Dragon Kingdom is in a tight war in the 7th heaven, and the military is currently recruiting people. Welcome all new lords to sign up. I am Lin Mo from Shanhe City. The Lin family recruits a large number of vassal lords. Whether they are farming lords or warlords, the treatment is generous, at least better than the military. By the way, don't entertain lords. Hello everyone, I am Chuxia from Donghai No. 3 Middle School. Chuxia. I am Mu Zhe. I didn't expect that we would be assigned to the same town. It's fate. Student Li Muse, please call me Studentin, so that others won't misunderstand me. Thank you. Damn. The military commander, the prince of the Lin family, the little princess of the Yin family, they are all big shots. Are you all from Jiangnan province? My name is Yin Man, from Longzhou province. I'm new to your place, please take care of me. Hiss. Longzhou, and the surname is Ying, could it be a descendant of the Ying family of Xianqin? My little sister is Tushan Yeye from the Sky Fox clan. By the way, why did I randomly come to the human race area? Who has the city relocation order? The advanced city relocation order is better. My younger sister bought it at a high price. Advanced city relocation order. After using it, you can relocate the territory to the designated area. It's a girl from the Fox clan. Don't be in a hurry to leave, add a friend. The girl is an expatriate from the Sky Fox star in our blue star, right? I'm Wei Ming, and it's an honor to meet you. How old is Sister Yeye? Tushan Yeye, I'm 10 years old. 10 years old is an adult for the Sky Fox clan, and seeing the Fox clan girl's innocent and gullible look, many gentlemen were ecstatic. Many people introduced themselves, most of them were from Jiangnan province. One person suddenly said, with so many big guys competing for hegemony, I wonder who can become the mayor of our novice area. Lin Mo said, you have to upgrade to 3 books to be eligible to compete for the position of mayor. It's too early to say now. I suggest that everyone hurry up to collect supplies and upgrade to level 1 as soon as possible to get the Heavenly Dao reward. Lin Mo seemed to be born with leadership qualities. As soon as he spoke, many people agreed Boss Lin Mo is right. I wonder what reward the first person to upgrade to level 1 will get this time. Wait, Heavenly Dao should have a hint. As soon as the voice fell, everyone received the announcement of the ranking reward system for the next stage. The first lord to upgrade to level 1 will be rewarded with a rare treasure chest. The 2nd to 10th lords who upgrade to level 1 will be rewarded with an excellent treasure chest. The 11th to 100th lords who upgrade to level 1 will be rewarded with an ordinary treasure chest. After meeting the requirements, the reward will be issued immediately. Looking at the Heavenly Dao hint, Jiang Chen was also stunned. It's a rare treasure chest reward. In previous years, the first place was mostly an excellent treasure chest. The quality of props, heroes, and arms is also divided into ordinary, excellent, rare, excellent, epic, and legendary from low to high. The mythical quality above that has not appeared for a long time since the 3rd heaven of Xian Qin. It is recorded in Detailed Explanation of Basic Knowledge of Lords and People's Education edition, every time a book is upgraded, Tian Dao will issue rewards to the top-ranked lords. In addition, in order to take into account the development of various talented lords such as entertainment lords, farming lords, and war lords, Tian Dao will also trigger various list rewards, reputation rewards, record rewards, etc. from time to time. Just didn't expect it. This time in the new area, Tian Dao is so generous that the start is a rare treasure chest. Jiang Chen looked at the countdown for upgrading 1 book, countdown, 00:05:32, complete immediately, consume 53 spirit stones, 5 minutes left. Chapter 3. You are listening at novelfull.audio. At the same time, the entire regional channel was also talking about it. Damn, blue rare. Why is the reward for the new area so high this time? It's a level higher than in previous years. If a rare hero order is opened, won't it be a fortune? Is that all? If I have a rare hero, the mayor of the town must be me. You want to be the mayor just because you have a rare hero? What do you want? I'm satisfied that I can enter the top 100 and get an ordinary treasure chest. Even the geniuses couldn't sit still. Mu Qingshuang, blue rare, the highest quality I bring is only blue rare soldiers. In Chuxia, in the era of great contention, everyone relies on their own ability. Lin Mo, it seems that classmaten is very confident. Yin Man, there are so many geniuses in Jiangnan province, I feel so much pressure. And Chuxia, although the rewards are attractive, everyone should be careful. After all, this is not a game, people will die. Li Muse, Chuxia is right. Yin Man, there are not only many geniuses in Jiangnan province, but also many licking dogs. Li Muse, Seeing Li Muse being criticized, Jiang Chen couldn't help but chuckle. This Yin Man is not bad, we can get along. Li Muse is one of Chuxia's suitors, and he has caused trouble for Jiang Chen a few years ago. Jiang Chen is a vulgar man, let alone a gentleman. Naturally, he is happy to see Li Muse suffer, and looking at the current situation, these second-generation leaders were eager to get this rare treasure chest, but Jiang Chen's eyes showed a thoughtful look. Why does the name Yin Man look familiar? But he thought for a long time and couldn't remember where he had seen it. Maybe she is a genius from Longzhou province. I have seen her before in the National Lord Deduction competition. Suddenly, red notice was posted in the regional channel. Notice, Lord Wang Jianming was killed by the stone field demon. Wang Jianming. Jiang Chen immediately opened the regional chat channel and scrolled to the bottom of the Lord list. He found that an avatar had turned black and white. Jiang Chen's mind flashed a tall boy with a firm face, and then he sighed, "This is not a game, and you are not the protagonist." Wang Jianming is Jiang Chen's classmate. He also came from a commoner family. He also became a lord by relying on campus loans. Unexpectedly, he died within half an hour of entering the 10,000 races battlefield. Of course, the good news is that the loan does not need to be repaid. After a moment of silence, messages were posted on the regional channel. Oh my god. Someone died just like that. Goddess and was right. The 10,000 races battlefield is too dangerous. I want to go home. Alas. He must be too eager for quick success. It's all because of the reward from the heavenly Tao. And Chusha, everyone, please pay attention to safety. Although we are competitors now, we will also be the lord of a town in the future. There is really no need to fight desperately. And Chusha reminded twice. She was kind and had a good family background. She immediately gained a large number of supporters. It seemed that someone thought the topic was too heavy and deliberately changed the topic. Guess, which boss can be the first to upgrade to a book? Jiang Chen glanced at the countdown, .00:00:58. Less than a minute left. Everyone immediately started a heated discussion, diluting the depression brought by the death of the Lord. I'll share an insider tip. The Yin family has bought 3 rare military tokens in the past month. Damn, it's the Yin family indeed. 3 teams of rare soldiers. It's more than enough to guard more than a dozen resource points. The Shinha Lin family is also a well-known lord family in Shinha, and the resources are not bad. Don't forget the goddess Mu Qingshuang, she is a military representative. The mysterious boss of the winner is dissatisfied. The ignored Li Muse suddenly said, inform the brothers of the progress. I just seized an ordinary stone mine and the quarry in seconds. I am mining at full capacity. The words were filled with unconcealed pride. Boss Li Muse is awesome. Upgrading one book depends not only on combat power, but also on who can find resources first. That's luck. I think this time the heavenly Tao reward must go to Boss Li Muse. This advantage is really too big. Li Muse, haha, thanks. Lin Mo suddenly said, if everyone is interested, I will set up a market on the exchange to bet on who can upgrade one book first. This is nothing new. Many people will gamble for fun on similar heavenly Tao rankings. Most lords expressed interest, except Jiang Chen. He looked at the countdown and said regretfully, if I bet, the odds must be sky high. Countdown, 00:00:03. If I had known someone was the banker, I would have waited a little longer. A few seconds passed quickly. A golden notice suddenly appeared in the regional channel. Announcement. Number 10086 Novice Town Lord Jiang Chen is the first to upgrade the level 1 Lord Mansion, and is rewarded with a rare treasure chest. Announcement. Number 10086 Novice Town Lord Jiang Chen is the first to upgrade the level 1 Lord Mansion, and is rewarded with 10 points of reputation. At the same time, a golden beam of light appeared out of thin air above Jiang Chen's territory, wrapped in a blue rare treasure chest. It fell into Jiang Chen's hands. Hint, you have upgraded the level 1 Lord Mansion, unlocked the construction of smelting plants, blacksmith shops, and taverns, and the territory area increased to 4,000 square meters. Boom boom, the moment the Lord Mansion was upgraded, the fog of war instantly dissipated dozens of meters. The regional channel was instantly silent. After 10 seconds, it was instantly boiling again, after countless question marks. Are you crazy? This is the only one. Counting the time to find the mining area, attack the mining area, and collect resources, it will take several hours to upgrade one book. Is there a bug in Tiandao? Nonsense. This is not a game. How could Tiandao have a bug? The construction time can be seconds. In other words, this Jiang Chen collected all the materials in less than half an hour. Who knows this Jiang Chen? Damn, it can't be the Jiang family in the provincial capital. If you carry the Lord's heart, heroes, arms, and peasants above purple excellence, plus better luck, it is not impossible. Li Muse suddenly shouted, Jiang Chen. It's Jiang Chen. This guy is also in our novice town. It's really unlucky. Does Li Muse know Jiang Chen? Looking at Li Muse's taboo look, it seems that this Jiang Chen is very scary. Li Muse yelled, what a bullshit boss. He is a commoner with a blank lord's heart and an F-level entertainment talent, green water and green mountains. What kind of boss is he? Chapter 4. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Before entering the 10,000 races battlefield, the Lord's Heart information must be registered with the Ministry of Education. Li Muse has complicated feelings towards Jiang Chen. He is jealous of Jiang Chen's coolness and looks down on Jiang Chen's background, but one thing has not changed, he always regards Jiang Chen as an imaginary rival. In this case, it is not surprising that Jiang Chen's personal information was investigated in advance, but when Li Muse revealed Jiang Chen's past, everyone felt even more incredible. A civilian lord, with an F-level entertainment talent, has upgraded to a higher level so quickly, surpassing all the second-generation lords. Jiang Chen is a genius from our Donghai No. 3 middle school, and has even participated in the National High School Lord Deduction competition. Geniuses are afraid of Kryptonians. Even if they are geniuses, they can only make up for the disadvantages with Kryptonians little by little. Besides, which of the big guys like Lin Mo and Enchuxia is not a genius? Could it be that the European emperor just happened to have his territory pressed on the resource point? Even so, it takes time to mine resources, unless Jiang Chen carries a large number of recruitment orders. People speculated, and in a territory 100 miles away from Jiang Chen, rare human sharpshooters and beast wolf cavalry are clearing the wild monsters occupying the second resource point, and another team of rare rangers has scattered to explore the fog. Everything is moving in a good direction. I didn't expect my luck to be so good. I encountered 2 resource points just after I went out. Enchuxia was full of confidence, fantasizing that she would get the first rare treasure chest and impress Jiang Chen. The town channel in the lower left corner suddenly refreshed the heavenly reminder. Announcement: Lord Jiang Chen is the first to upgrade the first-level Lord Mansion, and is rewarded with a rare treasure chest. Announcement: Lord Jiang Chen is the first to upgrade the first-level Lord Mansion, and is rewarded with 10 points of reputation. The girl was confused for a moment, and then her eyes widened. How is it possible? If Jiang Chen got the top 10, she would definitely be happy for Jiang Chen, but in less than half an hour, 1 book was upgraded, and the only thing left in her heart was shock and confusion, because no one knows Jiang Chen's details better than her. Ordinary Lord's Heart, F-level, green water and green mountains. She secretly found Jiang Chen at the beginning, intending to share some of her resources with Jiang Chen without telling her family, but Jiang Chen would rather take out a campus loan than accept her charity. Could it be that Jiang Chen's space is full of recruitment orders, and at the same time, the territory happens to be located at a resource point? This luck is too good. After a full minute, Enchuxia recovered and analyzed the biggest possibility. Not good. Enchuxia suddenly widened her eyes. If he only carries the recruitment order, what can he use to resist the next wave of monsters? Thinking of this, she looked anxious and immediately contacted Jiang Chen. The second generation of leaders also gradually guessed the truth. Li Muzha. Ah. This kid is really lucky. The territory is actually located at a resource point. Wei Ming, you should be content. I haven't found a resource point yet. Why don't I have Jiang Chen's luck? Lin Mo, don't be discouraged, no one can be so lucky forever. The battlefield of all races ultimately depends on the foundation and Krypton gold. But some people hold different attitudes. Mu Qingshuang, even if it landed on a resource point, it was so fast to mine the upgrade resources, which means that Jiang Chen brought at least 90 recruitment orders. Wei Ming, yes, I can't do this. Courage. The Lord space has 10 grids at the beginning, and 10 recruitment orders occupy 1 grid. Tu Shanye, yes, yes. Brother Jiang Chen did not bring any troops, no blueprints, or even daily necessities. Almost all of the space was used to carry the recruitment orders to fight for this 1 in a billion chance. I admire him very much. Man, winners take it all. Now it seems that Jiang Chen made the right bet. I admire him +1. Jiang Chen looked at everyone's speculation with satisfaction, as he expected, no need for him to explain, naturally someone will find a reason for him. Suddenly, Lin Mo said faintly, don't forget, everyone, every time the territory is upgraded, there will be a monster tide. As soon as this was said, everyone was shocked, with so many recruitment orders. There is naturally no space to carry hero orders, military tokens, or equipment. How can we resist the next monster attack? He doesn't have high-level troops like the Krypton guys. It is definitely not a good thing to rashly upgrade before being prepared for war. That's right. The most important quality of a qualified lord is not courage, but stability. Wang Jianming, who just died, is a lesson for us. If it weren't for the reward from heaven, it would be the safest to upgrade 1 more level after recruiting heroes and full troops. Jiang Chen is a little too eager for quick success. He can wait another hour. I hope Jiang Chen will not become the second lord to fall in our town. Most lords are kind, although they are jealous of Jiang Chen's good luck, they also admire Jiang Chen's courage and do not want Jiang Chen to fall. Li Muse gloated, this is the end of opportunism, I hope everyone will take it as a warning. And Chuxia said anxiously, Li Muse, shut up. Also, Jiang Chen, why don't you answer my private chat? Give me the coordinates of your territory, I will see if I can send troops to support you. Li Muse, Jiang Chen was looking at the Heavenly Dao prompt just now, warning, because of your upgraded territory, the novice protection disappears. In half an hour, your territory will face the attack of the monster tide, please be prepared. Monster tide countdown, 00:29:59. At the same time, the one-way light shield wrapped around the territory gradually faded, revealing the thick fog of war outside the territory. The reason why I didn't see in Chuxia's private chat was that after he was promoted to the first level, too many people privately chatted with him. Jiang Chen simply blocked the private chat reminder. Now he can't pretend to be dumb anymore. Jiang Chen, don't worry, I have opened the treasure chest, and the reward is not bad. Since there is already a misunderstanding, let the misunderstanding be bigger. Anyway, everyone has a brain supplement, and Chuxia is still very worried, but Jiang Chen said so that she can't do anything, but you still have to be careful. After all, there is no time to recruit soldiers for you now. Jiang Chen, don't worry, Li Muse said, you are still stubborn. I hope you can still be so stubborn when the monster wave starts. Wei Ming tried to smooth things over, okay, we are all lords of a small town, so Brother Lin should say less. Anyway, there will be a result soon. If there is really an accident, Tian Dao will issue a notice. Because Jiang Chen made a big splash, everyone was eager to know whether he could survive this wave of monsters, even the mysterious boss, from Xian Qinningjia was no exception. There was still half an hour before the monsters came. Jiang Chen closed the chat group channel and calmly opened the territory construction interface. Barracks, 0900 ordinary stones, 100 ordinary wood, 100 energy. Meeting the construction conditions. Tavern, 150 fine stones, 50 fine wood, 100 ordinary wood. 200 energy, insufficient materials, not meeting the construction conditions. A few minutes later, Jiang Chen consumed 100 spirit stones and strengthened the fine stones and wood required for the tavern. Build a barracks. Countdown, 00:09:59, completed immediately, consumed 100 spirit stones, build a tavern. Countdown, 19 minutes and 59 seconds, complete immediately, consumes 200 spirit stones, waiting period. Jiang Chen looked at the harvest. Chapter 5. You are listening at novelfull.audio. This time the harvest was huge. First of all, reputation. 10 points of reputation may not seem like much, but reputation is extremely difficult to obtain. It is not only the threshold for certain tasks or maps, but if you find the Hall of Reputation, You can also exchange for rewards, and sometimes even get legendary items. The second is rare treasure chests. Rare treasure chest, plus after opening, you will definitely get rare quality items, 1 in 10,000 chance to get excellent quality items, and 1 in a million chance to get epic quality items. Looking at the plus sign at the back, Jiang Chen nodded. The treasure chest can also be strengthened, not bad. However, when Jiang Chen saw the huge amount of spirit stones required to strengthen the treasure chest, he calmed down. What the treasure chest can open depends entirely on luck, and the uncertainty is too strong. The best items are just hero orders, military talismans, etc. There are still 2 non-consumption strengthening opportunities, so naturally I can't waste them on the treasure chest. Thinking of this, Jiang Chen washed his hands and opened the treasure chest directly. Please don't let it be resources. You open a rare treasure chest and get a rare building blueprint, mysterious house, special building blueprint, you're lucky. As for the 1 in 10,000 chance of getting an item of a higher quality, Jiang Chen doesn't dare to hope for it. Mysterious house, plus it has several shelves, and you can use territory energy to buy goods in them. The shelves are refreshed every morning. Construction requirements: rare stone *100, rare wood *50, refined iron *20, energy *2000. If you don't have enough resources, you can strengthen them. It's a pity that the remaining 300 spirit stones from his campus loan are almost gone, and there is no iron ore. So he can only put the blueprint in his backpack temporarily. Soon, the tavern and barracks were completed one after another, and Jiang Chen could finally summon his first hero. He took out the golden legendary hero order and took a deep breath. Summon. The hero order turned into a light spot and slowly condensed into a light gate. Jiang Chen looked expectant. Which legendary hero is this? Very quickly, a graceful figure gradually became clear in the light gate. The woman was wearing a low-cut palace dress in the style of the prosperous Tang dynasty, revealing her crystal-like shoulders. Although she was not wearing any makeup, she was extremely beautiful. The beautiful and delicate jade face seemed to be stained with a layer of brilliance under the shining light. This is a stunning woman who is cold, charming, and strong. Excellent. Even if Jiang Chen had seen thousands of sales in his previous life, he could not find any flaws. The woman stepped out of the light gate and looked at the world in front of her with a look of shock on her face. As she received the information instilled by the heavenly Tao, she murmured, "The battlefield of all races, the battle for supremacy among all races. In the original world, although I was a peak powerhouse, I have also reached the end of my power. But here, as long as I kill to gain energy, I can quickly improve my strength, become an immortal, and become immortal. This is the world that belongs to me." Jiang Chen listened carefully to what the woman said, instantly understood the desire of this heroine, the pursuit of ultimate power and the pursuit of immortal life. Open the attribute panel of the heroine, Empress, legend. Level 1, favorability, 70, attributes, physical 28, plus 16, spiritual power 21, plus 16, soul 15, plus 16, carrying 19. The additional attributes of the skills are in brackets. Skills, Tianyin Juve proficient, C level. Skills, Tianyin Josha minor perfection, C level, Zhoujian Juve minor perfection, D level, Lingbao minor perfection, E level, basic sword skill minor perfection, F level, basic palm skill minor perfection, F level, Qin art great perfection, proficiency level, entry, proficient, mastery, minor perfection, great perfection, minor perfection, great perfection, transformation. Army building, Tianyin Pavilion, Army Command, Jiutian Xingji, A. Tianyin Pavilion Disciples, A. Ranger Arms, D. Combat Power, 26, Tianyin Pavilion, Arms Building, can recruit Jiutian Xingji and Tianyin Pavilion Disciples, Jiutian Xingji, Legendary Arms, can be recruited after building Tianyin Pavilion. Up to 9 people, Tianyin Pavilion Disciples, Excellent Arms, can be recruited after building Tianyin Pavilion. No quantity limit. Seeing the attribute panel of the Empress, Jiang Chen smiled with satisfaction. The Empress is only level 1, but has a combat power of 26 stars without equipment, and her skills are not bad. In addition, she has her own military structure, including 9 legendary military units, no quantity limit for excellent military units, and all of them are A-level commanders. You know, A-level commanders can increase the basic attributes of military units by 40%, it can be said. That this time the non-consumption enhancement is worth the money. Let's take a look at my own attributes. Jiang Chen. Level 1, attributes, physical 3, plus 6, spirit 3, soul 5, carrying 5, plus 6, kung fu, the 9th set of radio gymnastics, minor success, F level. Skills, none, combat power rating, 6. Jiang Chen deeply felt that there is no harm without comparison. Immediately, he felt a little strange again. I can recite the People's Education Edition list of human heroes, by heart. But I have never heard of the Empress. Her basic attributes are amazing, but her skills are not satisfactory. Most importantly, from what she said to herself, she has never heard of the 10,000 races battlefield. So there is only one explanation: she is not a native hero of the 10,000 races battlefield or a human sage, but comes from a world of the heavens. Could this be another benefit for me as a time traveler? The Empress's attribute skills are enough to crush any current monster wave, so this wave is stable, can become a disciple. After receiving the information, the Empress looked at Jiang Chen unscrupulously. Finally, she said lightly, Although I am grateful for summoning me to such a magnificent world, but, as a lord, don't you think your strength is a little too weak? Hint, the Empress thinks you are too weak. Favorability -10, currently 60 points. Well, fortunately, the environment of the territory is not bad. Hint, the Empress likes the environment of the territory. Favorability +1, now 61 points. Jiang Chen was speechless. The favorability from low to high is, never give up, 10, hostility, 20, disgust, 30, indifference, 40, neutral, 50, normal, 60, friendly, 70, enthusiastic, 80, intimate, 90, and do whatever you want, 100, and the initial favorability is closely related to the hero's strength and personality. Some heroes are born to admire the strong. Some heroes are appearance-oriented, and some heroes are easily influenced. The Empress obviously belongs to the former. However, Jiang Chen had anticipated this situation long ago. He looked at the Empress without hesitation and said calmly, Can I understand that the hero I just recruited is questioning my qualifications as a lord? People's Education Edition, Lord's Guide to Controlling Subordinates, page 3, line 4. When facing powerful subordinates, even if you are panicking in your heart, you must be calm on the surface, and the best way to speak is calm. What's more, Jiang Chen was confident. The Empress did not expect Jiang Chen to be so domineering, and her momentum was immediately choked. Am I wrong? Hint, the Empress thinks that although you are not strong, you are very manly, and your favorability is +2, currently 63 points. The domineering spirit takes effect, but Jiang Chen knows that this is only temporary. The Empress has been in a high position for a long time, so naturally she cannot be scared by her mouth. Fortunately, everything is under Jiang Chen's control. Chapter 6. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Jiang Chen continued to say calmly, Then do you know why I, who is so weak, can summon you, a legendary hero? The Empress looked thoughtful when she heard this. Jiang Chen took out his only remaining ordinary military talisman and showed it to the Empress. Blank military talisman. The Empress said disdainfully, Why are you showing me this kind of garbage? As soon as the voice fell, a dazzling light burst out from Jiang Chen's hand again, dyeing the entire territory golden. The legend reappeared. The powerful pressure made the Empress subconsciously step back half a step. Her mouth opened into an O shape. Jiang Chen used a non-consumption enhancement again and obtained a legendary military talisman. This was what Jiang Chen had planned long ago. He had a total of 3 non-consumption enhancement opportunities, 1 enhancement of the hero and 1 enhancement of the arms were enough to make him invincible in the early stage. If he had more, his combat power would overflow. The third time will be reserved for the time being, and it will be enhanced after obtaining a special building, preferably a special arms building. The reason why the troops were strengthened only now was to deter the heroes who might admire the strong, such as the current Empress. Facts have proved that Jiang Chen's caution is absolutely correct. The light faded. The Empress looked at the military token in Jiang Chen's hand and stammered, "Gold. Golden legend, what a terrifying method it is to turn an ordinary military token into a legendary military token." Hint, the Empress is shocked by your method, favorability plus 20, currently 83, reaching, passion. Sure enough, she admires the strong. It actually increased the favorability by 20 points at once. Jiang Chen said lightly, "Now, am I qualified?" The effect of favorability was immediate. The Empress came back to her senses, licked her lips, and knelt down to salute. "My lord, you are very capable, I admire you, please forgive me for the offense just now." Jiang Chen stopped when he saw that things were going well, and extended his hand to help. "No need to be polite. I'm not that stingy, now you have seen my ability, as long as you work hard for me, I will guarantee that you will become a god and a saint, immortal and indestructible. And I will also give you the respect you deserve as a strong man. If territory deduction is the most important course for the Lord, then eloquence is undoubtedly the second most important course. Imagine a lord who gets nervous when he says a few words in front of his subordinates. How can he convince them? As a top student, Jiang Chen's mouth cannon skills are naturally not weak. The Empress is infected by you, and her favorability +1, currently 84. The Empress said, "Please rest assured, Lord, I will live up to your expectations. I wonder what I need to do next." Jiang Chen said, "There will be a wave of monsters soon. Of course, a level 1 monster wave is easy for you." After saying that, Jiang Chen did not delay, but gently threw the legendary military token that had just been strengthened in his hand, "Recruit." A huge light gate quickly formed and floated in the air. Looking at the position of the light gate, Jiang Chen was overjoyed. It's actually a flying army. The luck is too good. First there are special building drawings, and then there are flying arms, whether in tactics or strategy. Flying arms have huge advantages. Soon, a black dragon with a body length of 4 meters and a wingspan of 8 meters squeezed out of the light gate. The dragon stepped on the light gate, stretched its agile posture, and then flapped its wings and took off. For a while, the wind was so strong that people couldn't open their eyes. Groan, the dragon let out a hearty roar. As if celebrating its new life, after circling above the territory, it landed in front of Jiang Chen obediently. 1, 2, 3. After a while, 12 mini black dragons lined up in front of Jiang Chen, with their heads pressed tightly against the ground to show absolute obedience. "Greetings, Lord." Several poor peasants had just stood up, but were frightened and knelt on the ground again under the pressure of the dragon, but there was only excitement in their eyes. After all, following a powerful lord, the safety of the territory is also guaranteed. Even the Empress stared at the powerful creature that suddenly appeared with a serious expression. If the 12 dragons in front of her besieged her alone, she would have no choice but to die. Hint, the Empress is shocked by your strength, and the favorability +2, currently 86. Ha ha ha. Even if ordinary lords recruit legendary heroes, they will probably treat them like masters and serve them carefully, for fear that they will defect if they are dissatisfied. However, Jiang Chen raised the favorability of the Empress to 86 points within a few minutes of recruiting her. This is the horror of cheaters. Jiang Chen smiled brightly. Everyone, get up. No need to be polite in the future. He opened the attribute panel of a black dragon at random. Black dragon, unnamed, race, dragon clan, level, 1. Quality, legend, attributes, physical 22, spiritual power 18, spiritual soul 20, carrying capacity 0. Combat power, 14, skills, dark breath, magic dragon scale, violent heart, so strong. The combat power of ordinary soldiers at level 1 is mostly between 1 to 2 stars. The combat power of the black dragon is 10 times that of ordinary soldiers. 10 times the combat power does not mean 1 against 10, but the attributes are 10 times different. Combat power only calculates the average value of the 4-dimensional attributes, not skills. Imagine that if the physique, spiritual power, and soul are 10 times different, a dragon is enough to easily kill thousands of ordinary monsters. Not to mention, the black dragon has 3 powerful skills, and the dragon can be ridden. When it grows up, Jiang Chen can experience the feeling of a dragon knight. After all, it is a legendary soldier. Jiang Chen thinks it is necessary to go all out to give them a cool name to show his favor. He named them from left to right. You are Long E, you are Long Air. You are Long 12. As Jiang Chen named them, the names also appeared in the Black Dragon attribute panel. Although they were all legendary 1-star black dragons, their attributes were slightly different. After naming them, Jiang Chen chose the one with the highest attribute, Long Jiu. You will be their captain from now on. Long Jiu's black dragon face showed a humanized surprise. Thank you, Lord, for the name. Long Jiu swears to defend you to the death. The crisp voice made Jiang Chen stunned. Are you female? Long Jiu seemed a little nervous. My lord, from what you humans say, yes. Jiang Chen nodded and comforted. Don't worry, there is absolutely no gender discrimination in my territory. Everything depends on strength. Long Jiu was relieved. If this lord was just an ordinary person, it would be fine, but they had already felt the terrifying threat from the Empress. There is only one explanation for this. The Empress is a legendary hero. My lord actually got the loyalty of a legendary hero. It seems that the loyalty is quite high. If the lord is not satisfied with me, I will not have a good time. Suddenly, the Empress seemed to sense something and turned her head to look at the fog of war outside the territory. Lord, there are uninvited guests outside the territory. Almost at the same time, Jiang Chen also received a prompt. The monster tide has begun, please be prepared. Chapter 7. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Jiang Chen looked up. Shadows could be seen vaguely in the fog of war outside the territory. Hiss. Then, a group of muscular lizard men spit out tongues, holding rusty weapons, and strode towards the fence. Lizardman warrior, race, swamp tribe, level, 2. Combat power, 3, skill, heavy attack. Lizardman centurion, elite, race, swamp tribe, level, 3. Combat power, 8, skill, heavy attack, flying axe. There were dozens of ordinary lizardmen in front of him, and a lizardman centurion elite monster. The other 3 directions were similar. If it were any other lord, even the second generation of a small family, they would certainly be in a state of panic. Then they used the territory's defensive fortifications to carefully maneuver in order to minimize casualties. After all, casualties would also affect the battle evaluation. But after Jiang Chen saw the pitiful fighting power of the lizardmen, he was too lazy to even arrange tactics. He waved his hand. Kill. The one in front belongs to me. The Empress shouted softly, and then her figure turned into a stream of light and instantly appeared outside the fence. Spiritual explosion. As if she was afraid of dirtying her hands, the Empress instantly blasted more than a dozen palms 10 meters away from the enemy. Spiritual explosion. Spiritual power is released to attack a single enemy or an area. This effect is somewhat similar to the air-splitting palm. Boom 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 dash. Almost at the same time, dozens of lizardmen in front, including the elite monster lizardman centurion, exploded at the same time, and the air was filled with blood. Although spiritual explosion is just an E-level skill that is common on the street, but the Empress has already cultivated spiritual explosion to a small perfection, and her spiritual power is extremely condensed and can be released freely. Coupled with the nearly 20-fold attribute gap, the power of the explosion is simply terrifying. The Empress saw her results, but she was a little disappointed. Too weak. Your hero Empress killed the lizardman warrior and got energy *4. Your hero Empress killed the lizardman warrior and got energy *5, spirit stone *1. Click to extract. Your hero Empress killed the lizardman centurion and got energy *30, spirit stone *5, and excellent treasure chest *1. Click to extract. Your hero, Jiang Chen looked at the dozen battle dynamics that were instantly refreshed in the lower left corner of the vision, and couldn't help sighing. Thinking back to the mock exam, it was all adversity. Suddenly it became a brainless push, and this lord is still a little uncomfortable. The Empress seemed to understand and said aggrievedly, I say, Lord, this can't be blamed on me, I just used only 50% of my strength. Jiang Chen, although the Empress stopped attacking, the monsters in the other 3 directions did not end up much better. West of the territory, Long Jiu's giant tail swept past, and several lizard men flew more than 10 meters away in a bloody mess, and it was obvious that they would not survive. Hiss. the light in the eyes of the lizard-man centurion changed from bloodthirstiness to fear, and a series of roars came out of his mouth, but before it could turn its head to escape, it was drowned in Long Yi's dark breath and turned into charcoal. Long Wulong's face was full of complaints. Long Jiu, did you hit the phoenix blood? Can't you leave a few for me? Long Yi was only 1 second late, and he didn't get any monsters. Then, Long Yi smiled evilly. You are so eager to show off in front of the Lord, are you attracted to the Lord? But by human standards, the Lord is really handsome. Shut up. Long Jiu was angry at first, and then said frustratedly, I don't know if I will look good after I transform. Will the Lord like it? After several mother dragons' gossips, Jiang Chen received a reminder from the heavenly Tao. Hint, you successfully resisted the attack of monsters in this round. The battle took 6 seconds, and there were 0 casualties. The novel was taken from the Rala's website. Close where you're reading it and support us on our website for more free novels. Jiang Chen was speechless again. The difficulty of a normal monster tide is only affected by the level of the territory, and has nothing to do with the actual strength of the territory. There will not be a situation where, the stronger the territory is, the stronger the monster tide is. The battle ended in 6 seconds. What a man! Battle settlement, enemy annihilated, 146 lizardmen warriors, 4 lizardmen centurions, elite, our casualties, 0. Battle time, 6 seconds, battle rating, A. Basic rewards, Spirit Stone * 100, Energy * 1000, click to extract, Evaluation rewards, Spirit Stone * 1000, Energy * 10,000, Excellent Treasure Chest * 3, click to extract. It's actually an A-level rating. I haven't heard of ratings above S level for thousands of years, and a rating is the highest rating. No wonder the evaluation reward is 10 times the basic reward. Jiang Chen extracted all rewards with 1 click. In just 6 seconds of fighting, the harvest was far beyond Jiang Chen's expectation. Energy, 13,630, i.e. experience, used for building and upgrading, lord, hero, and troop upgrades, etc. Cannot be traded. Spirit Stone, 1128. Fine Treasure Box, 4. Ordinary Treasure Box, 11. It was a great harvest, especially energy. With so much energy, it was natural to convert it into combat power immediately. Jiang Chen waved his hand. Everyone promoted. 13 rays of light fell, landing on the heads of the Empress and the 12 dragons. Tip, consume 2000 energy points, your hero Empress upgrades, currently at level 2. Tip, consume 1000 energy points, your troop dragon 1 upgrades, currently at level 2. Tip, consume, the energy required to upgrade the legendary heroes and troop types far exceeds that of ordinary troop types, so that the energy just obtained returns to the pre-liberation period in 1 day, but it is definitely worth the money. Before level 20, each upgrade of heroes and troop types will increase the initial attributes, so after reaching level 2, the basic attributes of the Empress and the Black Dragon are all doubled. Empress attributes, Physique 56, plus 16, Spiritual Power 42. Plus 16, Soul, plus 16, Carrying Capacity 38, Combat Power, 49, already exceeded the attributes of ordinary level 20 monsters. Black Dragon attributes, Physique 44, Spiritual Power 36, Soul 40, Carrying Capacity 0. Combat Power, 28. Longjio, divide the Black Dragon team into 4 groups, 3 people in each group. Explore the fog of war in all directions, mark resource points, and directly destroy monsters when they encounter them. If it is an edible monster, try to bring back the corpse. Also, although your current combat power is comparable to that of a monster of level 10, you still have to pay attention to safety. After Jiang Chen explained, Long Jiu said respectfully, yes, Lord. 12 dragons took off and explored in the 4 directions of southeast, northwest and northeast. The fog of war instantly dissipated after encountering the Lord's unit, revealing the landforms and creatures within a radius of 200 meters. Jiang Chen received a prompt as Long Jiu rushed into the fog of war. Your soldier Long Jiu killed the swamp monitor lizard and gained energy * 3. Jiang Chen was very satisfied with Long Jiu's enthusiasm. A few seconds later, Long Jiu flew over the territory, dropped a swamp monitor lizard corpse, and then disappeared in an instant. Bang! The swamp monitor lizard corpse fell on the open space in the center of the territory. A level 0 wooden house can recruit a refugee every half an hour, and the number of farmers in the territory has reached 12 at this moment. Without waiting for Jiang Chen's order, the farmers picked up their tools and decomposed the swamp monitor lizard corpse. Tip: you get monitor lizard meat *10, monitor lizard skin *1. The Empress couldn't sit still anymore, and said eagerly, Lord, what about me? Chapter 8. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Jiang Chen smiled and said, You stay in the territory and protect my safety. Although most people in the regional channel did not believe that he could survive the monster tide, one of the lords said the truth. The most valuable quality of a lord is not courage, but stability. Wang Jianming, who was just killed by the stone field demon, is a living negative example. Now that the territory has been freed from the protection of novices, Jiang Chen will never let the Empress leave his side. The Empress was speechless for a moment, and then said, Then give me a few spirit stones. I will go to practice first. After I came to this world, my strength has dropped sharply, and the realm of Tianjin has dropped from the original, transformation realm, to proficiency. There are two main ways to improve the strength of naked clothes. One is to upgrade and improve basic attributes, the second is to practice. The skills can add four-dimensional attributes, and the skills can improve attack and defense. The Empress is so diligent. Naturally Jiang Chen is happy to see it. He took out a few spirit stones and was about to throw them to the Empress, but then the action paused. The Empress asked doubtfully, What's wrong? Jiang Chen looked at the spirit stone and smiled. Low-grade spirit stone, plus the most basic currency unit in the battlefield of all races, and can also be used to assist in cultivation. Spirit stones can actually be strengthened. Strengthening direction, medium-grade spirit stone, consume 10 spirit stones. Strengthening direction, high-grade spirit stone, consume 1000 spirit stones. Strengthening direction, top-grade spirit stone, consume 100,000 spirit stones. Strengthening direction, low-grade wind spirit stone, consume 2 spirit stones. Strengthening direction, medium grade. Without hesitation, a soft light suddenly rose in Jiang Chen's hand. After the light dissipated, the Empress looked at the spirit stone in Jiang Chen's hand that exuded pure spiritual power, and said solemnly, This is a medium-grade spirit stone. Hint: the Empress is once again amazed at your means. Favorability +1, current favorability 87. The amount of spiritual power contained in the middle-grade spirit stone is more than 10 times that of the lower-grade spirit stone, and the most important thing is that the spiritual power is more pure. The effect of practicing with the middle-grade spirit stone is definitely several times that of the lower-grade spirit stone. Thank you, Lord. This thank you was sincere to the Empress. In her original world, the middle-grade spirit stone was also a scarce resource. Jiang Chen patted the Empress's shoulders. You go to practice. The Tianjin technique is too low-grade. I will make a high-level technique for you when I have time. You should know that I have this ability. At the point of skin contact, Jiang Chen only felt that the Empress's body stiffened, and even the skin on her shoulders had goosebumps. It's not that Jiang Chen has any dirty thoughts, this is just a test. Now it seems that the effect of the favorability reaching intimate is not bad. The physical contact did not make the Empress angry, but she was a little nervous. Thank you, Lord. Then I will go to practice. After saying that, he fled. Looking at the back of the Empress, Jiang Chen showed a playful smile. This queen looks aloof, but it turns out she is still a novice. It's a pity that the 10,000 races battlefield is a serious game, otherwise the Empress would have had degradation value +1 on her head. You open the fine treasure chest and get the life-taking military dagger. Fine. You open the fine treasure chest and get spirit stone *50. You open the fine treasure chest and get fine wood *100. You open the fine treasure chest and get the architectural blueprint, Arrow Tower. This time, Jiang Chen's luck finally returned to normal. As for the 11 ordinary treasure chests, except for the 2 blank boards, most of them are resources. He looked at the only fine equipment among them. Death-seeking military thorn, level, 2. Sharpness, 5. Strongness, 5. Attributes, physical strength +2, Carrying capacity -0.4, rubbish. Jiang Chen blurted out, and then was stunned again, and said with a smile, My appetite has been spoiled by the attributes of the legendary hero, and I don't even like this early little top-grade item. Although it is a little top-grade item, but the combat power of the Empress has seriously overflowed, so the best destination for this little top-grade item is to become a spirit stone. Jiang Chen first opened the regional channel and flipped up the message. Soon he saw his name, Tu Xuanyuan. Calculate the time, the monster tide should have started over there, brother Jiang Chen. I'm so worried about him. Jiang Chen glanced at the time. Tu Xuanyuan sent the message exactly 6 seconds after the monster tide began, when the monster tide had just ended. Strange, this little fox is really concerned about me, asking questions at the right time. Li Muse, Sister Yaya, don't worry. Jiang Chen upgraded one book without any preparation, this time he is dead. Anchuxia, Li Muse, shut up, if anything happens to Jiang Chen, I will destroy your territory. It seems that Anchuxia is also paying attention to the regional news, fearing that she will see some bad news. Li Muse, hey, can't I just tell the truth? Even if Jiang Chen's rare treasure chest opens a hero order, it is impossible for a level 1 rare hero to resist the monster tide. Mu Qingshuang, don't forget that Jiang Chen just created a miracle. Li Muse, Commander Mu is joking. How can there be so many miracles? The territory accidentally hit the resource point, which is already a miracle among miracles. Lin Mo, although Brother Li's words are unpleasant to hear, his analysis is not wrong. Even if I have a few squads of rare soldiers, it will not upgrade the territory in half an hour. It's not that I can't beat them, but it takes time to upgrade the soldiers. Using level 1 soldiers to fight against the monster tide will inevitably cause great losses, which is not worth the loss. Anchuxia, humph. Jiang Chen will be fine, we will wait and see. But her guilty conscience and uneasiness can be felt by everyone. Suddenly, a regional message popped up. Lord Jiang Chen consigned the equipment life-demanding military dagger, excellent, through the exchange, consignment method, auction or fixed price. Auction time, 10 minutes. Fixed price transaction, 2,000 spirit stones. According to the exchange rules, only items that are judged to be valuable at the moment will be posted in the regional channel. 1 second later, the soul-seeking military thorn, excellent, was bought at a flat price. At the same time, Jiang Chen received a prompt, the soul-seeking military thorn, excellent, you consigned was bought at a flat price by Lord Yin Man. Jiang Chen looked envious, as expected of the winner of Xianqin, he is really a rich man. Although the equipment was sold out in seconds, Jiang Chen knew that he did not lose money by selling it, and even made a lot of money. After all, it was just a level 2 transitional equipment, and it might not even be worth 200 spirit stones in a day. The group chat channel was silent for a moment, and then more than a dozen messages were posted at the same time. Damn. Excellent equipment, it's only been an hour since the opening of the zone, and they're already selling excellent equipment. Jiang Chen. Shouldn't he be dealing with the monster tide? Why is he buying equipment? Is the monster tide over? Impossible. It's only been a few minutes. But if Jiang Chen didn't successfully resist the monster tide, how could he sell the precious excellent equipment? That's right, a piece of excellent equipment can at least increase the hero's combat power by 0.5 stars. I say, which Krypton guy bought this in seconds, 2,000 spirit stones without blinking an eye? At least let us see the equipment attributes. Jiang Chen finally spoke. Everyone, don't guess, although the process was a bit bumpy, but I did destroy the siege monsters. Anchuxia, great. Who said Jiang Chen couldn't stop the monster tide? Stand up. Li Muse was silent immediately, he didn't want to slap himself in the face. Lin Mo, but, how is this possible? Could it be that Jiang Chen's treasure chest opened a one-time item like a magic scroll? Mu Qingshuang, there is another possibility, triggering a 1 in 10,000 chance of crossing levels. Wei Ming, even if it is really shit luck, I have to say, Brother Jiang is awesome. The Wei family is also a powerful lord family in Tianhe City. The name for Jiang Chen changed from Jiang Chen to Brother Jiang, proving that Jiang Chen, a commoner, finally entered the eyes of the second generation of lords. Tu Shanye, Brother Jiang Chen is great. Anchuxia, hello, sister of the Fox clan, Jiang Chen is not familiar with you, it's okay if you don't call him so intimately. Ing Man, congratulations to classmate Jiang Chen. Then, for some reason, Ing Man continued to ask questions. Ing Man, may I ask what is the battle evaluation of classmate Jiang Chen? Of course, this question is really abrupt, and you have enough reasons to refuse to answer. This question is indeed rather abrupt, but Jiang Chen thinks there is nothing to hide. Jiang Chen, my battle rating is A. Anyway, normal people won't believe it, right? Jiang Chen's intuition tells him that Ing Man will be his biggest rival in the competition for the mayor, and Lin Mo, Mu Qingshuang, and Anchuxia are all inferior. This is the first invisible confrontation between the two. Will this classmate Ing Man believe it? Chapter 9. You are listening at novelfull.audio. After hearing Jiang Chen's battle evaluation, the entire regional channel fell silent. Of course, it was only for a moment, as Jiang Chen guessed, no one believed it. Did I hear it right? He said his battle evaluation was A. You have to be more reliable when you brag. If it was C or D, I would believe it. Yes, Dragon Country hasn't had an A evaluation for decades. Student Jiang Chen, do you dare to take a screenshot to prove it to us? Anchuxia, I say you've had enough. Jiang Chen can't even make a joke. The boss's power is still effective. The comment area was silent instantly, and Anchuxia's desperate protection of Jiang Chen made all the male lords jealous. Jiang Chen ignored the sarcasm of the crowd. He was waiting for Ing Man's reply. Ing Man, student Jiang Chen is really humorous. Jiang Chen was a little disappointed. It seems that the boss of Xianqinningjia is also a vulgar person. However, if you don't believe it, then don't believe it. Jiang Chen was too lazy to explain. Anyway, his strength can't be concealed for long. Suddenly, the announcement sounded again. Announcement. Number 10086 Novice Town Lord Ing Man, the second place, upgraded to level 1 Lord Mansion, and rewarded an excellent treasure box. Announcement. Number 10086 Novice Town Lord Ing Man, the second place, upgraded to level 1 Lord Mansion, and rewarded 5 points of reputation. Jiang Chen was stunned. The winner is still a little bit good. If he hadn't suddenly appeared, he would definitely be the first place. Anchuxia, I'm just one step late. Announcement. Number 10086 Novice Town Lord Anchuxia, the third place, upgraded to level 1 Lord Mansion, and rewarded an excellent treasure box. Announcement. Number 10086 Novice Town Lord Anchuxia, the third place, upgraded to level 1 Lord Mansion, and rewarded 3 points of reputation. Wei Ming, there are more females than males. Fortunately, Brother Jiang Chen has fought for his male compatriots. Mu Qingshuang, this batch of newcomers is too aggressive. What is surprising is that, Tiandao's announcement did not stop. Announcement. Since the hero strength of 10,086 town is generally higher than that of other towns, the hero combat power ranking list is triggered. The first place in hero combat power, the lord to which he belongs will be rewarded with an excellent treasure chest. The second to 10th place in hero combat power, the lord to which he belongs will be rewarded with a rare treasure chest. The 11th to 100th place in hero combat power, the lord to which he belongs will be rewarded with an excellent treasure chest. Settlement time, tomorrow 12 o'clock. Jiang Chen was overjoyed. Tiandao is really getting more and more generous. This time it is a purple excellent treasure chest. He needs to consume 10,000 spirit stones to strengthen an excellent treasure chest. Tiandao is giving himself money, although the evaluation is about the hero's combat power. With the terrifying growth of the Empress, this treasure chest is completely in his pocket. Jiang Chen is not the only one who is confident. Li Muzha. Haha, that's right. The hero combat power list relies on hard power. Some guys who rely on shitty luck can rest this time. Wei Ming, now, on the surface, there are 5 people in our town who have rare heroes, and there are probably no less than 10 people including the low-key big guys. Lin Mo, there was an accident in the last ranking list. This time, I will be the banker of the hero combat power list and open it on the exchange. We only bet on the top of the list, and those who bet on it will divide the betting pool according to the betting ratio. How about it? Wei Ming, brother Lin is so active, is he determined to win the top spot in the hero combat power list? Lin Mo, brother Wei is joking. Maybe this time there will be a dark horse like Jiang Chen. For example, Missing Yin Man, the winner of Xian Qin. Soon, Lord Lin Mo opens a betting pool at the exchange. Click to view. At the moment of opening, thousands of spirit stones poured into the betting pool, a small number of them were betting on Lin Mo. It seems that Lin Mo's eagerness just now made many people smell the signs, and Jiang Chen's eyes lit up as he watched the betting money on the betting pool increase every moment. Theoretically, as long as there are enough spirit stones, Jiang Chen can strengthen countless legendary equipment, legendary buildings, and legendary arms. So, spirit stones are never enough. Bet it, it's all mine anyway. In the territory 200 kilometers away from Jiang Chen, Yin Man is tall and slender. Although her face is not as gentle as in Chuxia's, she is heroic, her eyes are like morning stars, and her noble temperament makes people unable to look directly at her. At this moment, she showed a playful smile on her face. This Lin Mo is really cunning, he actually wants to make a fortune with this bet. However, if he hadn't met me, with a purple outstanding hero, he would have been the top of the hero combat power list. Then, she said to the epic hero who hugged her, Sister Meng Tian, your cheerleading technique can't be wrong, right? I always feel that Jiang Chen is mysterious too. Meng Tian was originally from the immortal Qi Meng family of the Third Heaven. Although not as famous as his brother Meng Tian, he is also one of the legendary lords of the Third Heaven, a master of military strategy and yin-yang school, but such a legendary lord who has existed for thousands of years, in order to protect Yin Man, actually did not hesitate to kill himself with the secret method of yin-yang school and turned into a hero, in order to preserve his memory after death. He even lowered his own quality to epic. If this matter is spread, it will definitely be on the headlines of the Lord Forum. With Meng Tian's yin-yang technique, Yin Man has already figured out the details of the second generation of the lords in the town of 10086. Don't worry, Your Highness. With my great perfection of yin-yang qi watching technique, I won't be unable to see the details of even a lord. Meng Tian has calculated Jiang Chen many times and is very confident in his deduction results. Unless Jiang Chen's heroic quality is not inferior to mine. But Jiang Chen is just a commoner. Is it possible for him to have an epic hero or even a legendary hero? Yin Man was relieved. It is indeed impossible. Then she said happily, I didn't expect that the hero battle power list would be triggered so soon. With Sister Meng here, I will definitely be the top of the list this time. After all, the area has just been opened, and Yin Man cannot ignore an excellent treasure chest. Perhaps it is because of the appearance of my epic hero that the rewards of this hero battle power list have been raised to an excellent level. Your Highness deserves this treasure chest. Meng Tian has thousands of years of experience as a lord, so she naturally knows the truth of being cautious. Of course, if I can upgrade to Book 2 before the reward is settled and unlock my level cap, it would be even better. Yin Man nodded heavily. Sister is right. However, upgrading Book 2 requires fine iron. The Iron Eagle warrior did find several iron mines, but the fine iron mines were nowhere to be found. I don't know how long it will take to collect all the refined iron to upgrade the second book. Meng Tian said confidently, Don't worry, Your Highness. Even if you can't find the refined iron ore, it doesn't matter. Even if there are other epic heroes hidden, with my equipment, I can still suppress them. Jiang Chen was playing with the blueprint, linking Arrow Tower, in his hand. This is an enhanced version of Arrow Tower, and the enhancement costs Jiang Chen 1,000 spirit stones. Long Jiu suddenly landed in front of Jiang Chen and said respectfully, Lord, an iron ore was found 2 kilometers west of the territory. Iron ore. Listening to Long Jiu's report, Jiang Chen was overjoyed and immediately ordered, "You escort 10 farmers to the iron ore and build a smelter, and then you personally stay there for a while to ensure the smooth mining of the iron ore." Long Jiu worked hard and never complained. "Yes, Lord. Wood and stone have been mined in an orderly manner, although refined iron is also a rare resource. The resources on the map are far less than stone and wood. Fortunately, Jiang Chen is a hacker. He does not need refined iron ore, he only needs ordinary iron ore, and he can obtain refined iron continuously through strengthening. With enough refined iron, he can not only upgrade 2 books immediately, but also build Mysterious Hut, Linking Arrow Tower, greatly improve the development speed and safety of the territory. Very soon, build a smelter. Countdown, 00:19:59, complete immediately. Consume 200 spirit stones, complete immediately. The smelter is built, you lose 200 spirit stones. The life-seeking military dagger just now is sold for 2,000 spirit stones. Jiang Chen is rich. After the smelter was destroyed in seconds, iron ore began to be mined continuously. Suddenly, the Empress walked to Jiang Chen. Jiang Chen asked curiously, "Why don't you practice?" The Empress patted the powder in her hand. "The spirit stones are used up. Can I have a few more?" Jiang Chen, he used low-grade spirit stones, and one was enough for a day of practice, but the Empress consumed a medium-grade spirit stone in an hour. This talent is really infuriating. Of course, the faster the Empress practiced, the happier Jiang Chen was. Now there are enough spirit stones. Jiang Chen strengthened a few more medium-grade spirit stones. The Empress took the spirit stones with satisfaction, hesitated for a moment and said, "Lord, when I was practicing just now, I always felt that there was an unknown existence trying to spy on me." Chapter 10. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Unknown existence. Jiang Chen's eyes narrowed. Things that the Empress mentioned must be extraordinary. Did some powerful monster appear outside the territory? The Empress shook her head. "I don't know. In my perception, the other party is probably at the level of a level 3 to 4 epic hero. Of course, with such a little strength, it is wishful thinking to want to spy on me." Hearing the Empress say this, Jiang Chen became more cautious. "Empress, from now on, you are not allowed to leave my side." The Empress spread her hands. "Okay. Hint, the Lianzhu Arrow Tower has been built. Hint, the Mysterious Hut has been built. Hint, the blacksmith shop has been built." 2 hours later, the Dragon Squad explored the terrain of hundreds of square kilometers centered on the territory and found 6 rare resource points and 18 ordinary resource points. This resource density is considered to be a moderate level, not good or bad, and the several important buildings in the territory at this stage have all been built. Linking Arrow Tower, level 1. Power 8, shooting speed 2/5 seconds, range 200 meters, upgrade conditions, fine iron *50, rare wood *100, rare wood *100. Energy *1000. It's really a big resource consumer. Jiang Chen couldn't help but complain. Although the attributes of Linking Arrow Tower are several times that of ordinary arrow towers, the resources for construction and upgrading are really distressing. Resources are easy to say. As long as there are spirit stones, you can have as many as you want. The amount can only be obtained by killing monsters. Think about it. Is there any way to quickly obtain energy? While thinking, Jiang Chen continued to click on Mysterious Hut. It's true. That someone will send a pillow when you are sleepy. Mysterious Hut, level 1. Number of shelves 3. Current products, fine iron sword, 648 spirit stones, primary life potion, 128 spirit stones, dark bait, 128 spirit stones. Refresh countdown, 12:05:32, dark bait, plus it has a strong attraction to dark monsters and can trigger a dark monster tide of the current territory level. If used at night, the effect is doubled. Price, 128 spirit stones. Jiang Chen bought it without hesitation. 1 monster tide corresponds to level 1 to 5 monsters, and 2 monster tide corresponds to level 5 to 10 monsters, so Jiang Chen plans to upgrade 2 copies before using it. As for the other 2 items, he couldn't afford the fine iron sword, so he bought the primary life potion. At this time, a muscular man suddenly stepped forward and respectfully handed over a long sword. "Lord, this is the first weapon produced in the territory. Please take a look. According to your instructions, the weapon I made is level 5. The man was the first blacksmith recruited by Jiang Chen after the blacksmith shop was built. His name was Tiao. Is there a finished product? Jiang Chen was refreshed and took the long sword, plus, ordinary, level, 5. Sharpness, 5. Sturdiness, 3. The attributes are very rubbish, and there are no additional attributes, but when Jiang Chen saw the plus sign at the end, he smiled. Clicking on the enhancement list, Jiang Chen said with satisfaction, Consume 200 spirit stones and choose enhancement direction fine iron sword. At this point, Jiang Chen's 3,000 spirit stones were basically used up. Why am I so poor? Fortunately, we can mass-produce fine equipment soon. The light faded, and the originally inconspicuous long sword had become cold and shining. Fine iron sword, fine, level, 5. Sharpness, 9. Sturdiness, 6. Attributes, physical strength plus 3, spiritual power plus 3, carrying capacity -1. Level 5 fine weapon, with 6 additional attributes, which is 1.5 stars of combat power. At this stage, it is definitely the most sought-after equipment. Pass my order, the blacksmith shop will start working at full capacity to forge the long sword. Yes. Then, Jiang Chen opened the exchange and chose to consign. Lord Jiang Chen consigns the equipment fine iron sword, excellent, through the exchange. Consignment method, auction or fixed price. Auction time, 10 minutes. Fixed price transaction, 5,000 spirit stones. After doing all this, Jiang Chen looked at the time. It's time for lunch. At this time, the Empress also finished her training. I'm hungry. What's for lunch? In the battlefield of all races, eating is the top priority. Whether you can eat on time and whether you eat well will affect the people's hearts in the territory, Jiang Chen said to the 20 or so farmers who were still busy in the territory. I see everyone's hard work. You can eat the meat killed by the dragon at will. After a moment of silence, cheers broke out in the territory. As for your own food, Article 32 of Basic Territory Knowledge of People's Education Edition, before you get a chef, the food in the territory will not starve you to death, but it will make you understand what it means to be tasteless. Before Jiang Chen entered the battlefield of all races, he did not have so many spirit stones to buy soldiers. So the remaining space was simply filled with fast food. Taking out a fast food, Jiang Chen was stunned again. Strengthening direction, primary spiritual food. Consume 10 spirit stones. Primary spiritual food, cooked with spiritual rice, it contains a small amount of spiritual power, which is helpful for the practice of skills and techniques. After thinking about it, Jiang Chen strengthened 3 portions, throw 1 to the Empress and eat 1 for himself. The last portion was put on the exchange for a test, with a price of 200 spirit stones. Seeing that the Empress was satisfied with the spiritual food, Jiang Chen also began to enjoy his lunch. Opening the package, a strong rice fragrance came to his face. It's worthy of being a spiritual food. While enjoying the delicious food, he opened the regional channel and started to peek at the screen. As a result, he saw his name as soon as he opened the regional channel. Am I seeing it right? Jiang Chen is selling excellent equipment again. What kind of explosion rate is this? His luck is too good. First, the territory sat on the resource point, and now excellent equipment is continuously exploded. Could it be that the talent, green water and green mountains, has the hidden ability to increase luck? But why doesn't Jiang Chen use such top-quality equipment himself? Lord Jiang Chen consigned spiritual food through the exchange *1. Consignment method, fixed price transaction, 200 spiritual stones. Damn. Spiritual food? Someone just exclaimed. The spiritual food sold by Lord Jiang Chen has been bought by someone at a fixed price. Jiang Chen glanced at the buyer and was speechless. It was snatched away by an Yin man in less than 1 second. If he hadn't been in the battlefield of all races, Jiang Chen would have suspected that this girl had used some kind of cheat to grab orders. Did you find spiritual rice around Jiang Chen's territory? That's spiritual rice. The richness of resources in Jiang Chen's territory is too exaggerated. Are there more? Bring a few more. Thinking about the taste of spiritual food, I'm crying with greed. Wei Ming, brother Jiang Chen, are you planning to become a farming lord? Jiang Chen replied while eating, no. I'm just an entertainment lord, I don't need these. I might as well sell them for money. In all conscience, Jiang Chen was telling the truth. In its original form, the dragon has a carrying capacity of 0 and cannot wear equipment, and the legendary hero Empress doesn't like fine equipment, but how could anyone believe this? You can't use fine equipment. Brother, isn't it good to be so Versailles? Wei Ming didn't continue, obviously choked by Jiang Chen. Lord Jiang Chen's fine iron sword, excellent, has been bought by someone at a flat price. The price is 5,000 spirit stones. Fuck, 5,000 spirit stones, sold in seconds. Wei Ming, what a rich man. I can only offer 2,500 spirit stones at most. Jiang Chen was also stunned, because the flat price of 5,000 spirit stones was simply too much for him. In Jiang Chen's estimation, he would be thankful if the level 5 fine iron equipment could be sold for 3,000 spirit stones. Could it be that rich man Yin Man again? But when he saw the name of the buyer, his face darkened.